Have you guys ever met a lawyer, a trial lawyer you tried a case against, from Yale, Harvard, any of these?
Never.
Stanford? Never.
No.
Never.
I mean, the best lawyers I've ever met went to law schools that you've never heard of.
Yeah.
Because that's how they made it. I mean, I got my ass kicked a lot in law school to figure it out, and it's like that fighter mentality comes from somewhere. That's what.
Like I've had cases where like it's very rare that I look up lawyers, that I'm against on the other side, but once in a while I got to look them up. I was dealing with this kind of case. It was a fucking moron. I was like, this guy. It's like I don't know if he's special ed or what. I don't know, just an idiot. I looked him up. The fuck guy went to Harvard. I was like, this is the dumbest motherfucker I've ever spoken to. You know what I mean? He went to Harvard Law School. It's like, I can't believe I can literally make this guy, I can litigate circles around him and make this guy pay me millions of dollars. And he went to fucking Harvard. I went to an unaccredited law school in Inglewood, California, in the fucking end of the fucking runway by LAX.
Yeah, but he won't tell you about how many times he's had his ass kicked. He'll just tell you about where he went to law school. He'll be like, I did go to Harvard.
When I was 20, I went to this law school. All right, we don't call it whiskey sommelier. Guys, you got to drink up because this is going to be a good episode. So, I mean, this is you guys are the Smoking Guns. We're going to talk about your early inception into starting your practice a little earlier than you thought you would have.
Right.
So,
How do you know each other? You guys didn't go to law school together.
No, I mean, just through the industry.
Yeah.
Like, we had a group here in Arizona. Arizona's different than California. We're not as connected as California lawyers. We're trying to be. We're trying to build that. And Brian and I had the ability to meet through a group of younger lawyers in town who we all are kind of trying to be like, hey, let's share knowledge and figure it out together. And we love the guys, and if they watch this, we love them. Yeah, but absolutely. They weren't going to shit, and we were going to shit all the time. And we saw each other all the time and stuff. And we're like, dude, how come we're the only two guys at this?
Right.
Everywhere.
And I think also naturally business-minded people, right? I know what Austin does. He knows what I do. We started referring cases back and forth to each other. And I know, from, I think, Austin's perspective, he was sending me these car accident cases that his firm wasn't going to take. And I was...
See, this is crazy to me because I think of the inverse, right? Because Brian, you would think, big football player, you should be in front of the court, what you are. Mm-hmm. Austin, operator, knows marketing, he's at a firm. You think it's opposite, but you were running all these pre-litigation cases on volume, and you're running these catastrophic injury cases, Austin, right? And by the way, if anybody's watching all of your social media, Austin's a big dude.
Like, I look fucking
but he looks itsy next to Brian. He's like 6'6", whatever the fuck you are. All right, sommelier, let's get this next pour over here, by the way.
All right.
By the way, I always pissed because I was like, Austin looks so tiny.
He's a stout guy.
All my friends are like, what's wrong with you?
Continuing with the desert theme, this comes from Tucson, like you.
Let's go.
This is actually a single malt, not my preferred choice, but it's finished in French Calvados casks, which gives it a nice complexity. And of course, you gotta rep Tucson.
Bob, did you introduce our sommelier? He's the AZ lawyer.
The easy lawyer?
AZ fucker.
Easy to find me.
This man is a legend. This man is a legend.
Yeah. I don't remember if I did, but you just did.
Okay, good.
All right. Mauro, can you please pour these ones from, what is this? This is the...
Del Back?
This is from
Tucson.
Hold on.
Tucson, Arizona, the Bay Area and back down. Let's go. So both Travis lives in Tucson now from Tucson. Brian is there from okay, here we go.
I've been to Tucson. I've been to the OK Corral.
Yeah, it's good there.
Where they actually had the shootout. They have a really cool museum, and you can learn all about it. I'm like a Clark Griswold type. I stop for that kind of shit.
The giant.
The thing.
Yeah, I stopped.
The giant rubber band.
Yeah, I stopped. I was driving through there. Who can pass up the OK Corral? Fuck, I couldn't.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
And it was awesome.
So I don't own a gun. Do not. I'll disclose
because
that.
You're a pussy.
I have a hand axe, and that's why I'm not, first of all.
Yeah, I got a .357 Magnum that's called a hand cannon.
This is where this is going.
Called a hand cannon.
So we go out to the range one time. We're firing like fucking hand cannons. Mauro comes out of his trunk and has like 6 weapons that should never be legal anywhere. I put one on my shoulder.
I had like a Mac 10 and shit,
I put one on my shoulder. It blew me back 10 feet.
Oh, no.
And he's laughing at me.
Welcome to the desert.
Yep.
Yeah. No, in LA you got to have weaponry, because LA is, we have a DA that if you get caught for murder or something, they give you a Happy Meal and they send you home. So in LA, you better be ready to defend yourself, man. Because ain't no one coming for
Street
you.
justice.
There we go.
Street lawyers and street justice. This
Fuck
is
Gascon is my fucking
oh, here we go.
my cheers.